Good morning, third grade students, room 502. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I know I did. Let's get right started. We have a new module. We're now module 2, and we're going to start module 2 with telling time. Let's get right to it. Read our objective. It says, explore time as a continuous measurement using a stopwatch. And our fluency practice is to tell time on the clock. So let's go right to that. Let's go ahead and grab one of our clocks. Hold on one second. Well, you got one at home. Hope you're working on with it. Figuring out time and all that good stuff. Here we go. Telling time on the clock. And let's count by the 5 minutes, okay? So our 12 o'clock high, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then our time would be 1 o'clock. So let's go ahead and take a look at a time. Let me set a time for y'all. And go ahead and write on this piece of paper what time this is right here. What time is that? Think about it. Write it down on that piece of paper. If you wrote down the following, you're absolutely correct. If you wrote down 11:30. Let's try another one. This one's a little confusing. So we have the hour hand is on 6, the minute hand is on 6:02. It's about halfway there. So how did we say this time? Is it 7:30, 6:30? What is it? Go ahead and write down what you think this is. If you wrote down 6:30, you are absolutely correct. We'll continue on with, let's do this. Notice where the hour hand and where the minute hand is. The hour hand is just a little bit past 9, so it's 9 something, 9:05, 9:10. And go ahead and write down one more. Let's do, well, let's take a look at this one, where the minute hand is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And the hour hand is between the 2 and the 3, getting close to the 3, but it's still 2 o'clock. It's 2 what? 2:45. And we'll do one more. See where the hour hand is? It's almost to 11, and the minute hand is on the 8. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 5 times 8 must be 40, and the time must be, hope you wrote this down, 10:40. We're going to continue on with our application problem. Let's find out what we know, and let's find out what we need to find out by annotating the avid way. Okay, the application problem states that Ms. Bauer helps her kindergartners tie their shoes. So, you know, that's something we know. We also know it takes her 5 seconds to tie one shoe. I'm going to do 5 and circle 1. Here's our question. How many seconds does it take Ms. Bauer to tie 8 shoes? Well, let's figure that out. We know, go ahead and write this part down. What do we know? We know that there are 8 shoes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We know that it takes 5 seconds to tie each shoe. Right? What we don't know is the number of seconds. S. How can we figure that? Well, we could just simply go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, or 8 times 5 equals what? Equals 40. And in this case, 40 seconds, okay? Because each one of these is 5 seconds. So we would write, it takes Ms. Bauer 40 seconds to tie 8 shoes. Okay? So go ahead and write that down. Remember, we read, we drew, and then we write. So, let's take a look at a stopwatch. So here's our stopwatch. Hope you can see that. And let's watch the stopwatch. Here we go. Let's see how long 40 seconds last. How long it took Mrs. Bauer to tie those 8 shoes. There's 5, 10, 30 seconds coming up. And there we go. That was 40 seconds. That's how long it took Ms. Bauer to tie those 8 shoes. So let's think about this some more. Let's go over use the same piece of paper, and we're going to make a 6 by 10 array, okay? 6 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what would this equal? Well, what's 10 times 6? So it's going to equal 60. And that's kind of a magic number in telling time because there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. And, 60 seconds in 1 minute and 60 minutes in 1 hour. So let's time 1 minute. And just to see how long that takes, 1 minute. You can see the seconds. Hopefully we can. Yeah. Boy, 1 minute is a lot longer than it seems. Now, stopwatches wouldn't be a good tool to measure how long it takes you to, let's say, how long the school day is. It'd be too long. The stopwatch is pretty good for something short, like a track meet, like timing someone running is always good for a stopwatch. A swim meet, and that was 1 minute. Wow, took longer than I thought. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dames and caballeros, we're going to get out our problem set. Okay, so take out your problem set. And we get to go to Module 2. So Module 2 starts on page 49. Whoops, Mr. Leggett did a bad job of ripping that one out. So we're going to use a stopwatch to find out how long it takes us to snap our fingers 10 times, okay? And we'll just kind of do this together. And ready, set, go. So it looks like it took about 6 seconds. So we can write that down here. It takes 6 seconds to snap 10 times. We're going to use a stopwatch. How long does it take to write every whole number from 0 to 25? Let's figure that one out. Every whole number from 0 to 25. Here we go. Neatly. 1, 2. You can write along with me. It's going to be more than 25 seconds. Wow, it took just about a second for each letter. So we're going to put 27 seconds. We're not going to worry about the tenths or the hundredths yet. Let's go on to use a stopwatch to do something else. How long does it take you to name 10 animals? We got to write them down below. Okay? Let's take a look. Go. Well, we already got a frog, dog, cat, cow, horse, lion, tiger, giraffe, lizard, eagle. That's what just came to my head. I'm going to stop there. And it took about 24 seconds. It takes 24 seconds to name 10 animals. Oh, I forgot to put seconds up here, because this is kind of what your homework's going to be about. So use a stopwatch. How long does it take you to write 7 times 8 equals 56 15 times? Record the time below. Let's go. 1 time. 2 times. 3 times. Boy, we'll remember 7 times 8 equals 56 after this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 8 equals 56. So now 5 more times. And stop. 45 seconds. All right, I didn't think it would take that long. Let's go over here, and we're going to use a stopwatch. And here we go. To write our full name. And we're going to start. Joseph. You write your name. Gerard. Leggett. Junior. It took me about 11 seconds. Do 20 jumping jacks. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Do them with me if you like. Take off your headphones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, it took me about 22 seconds. Whisper count by 2 from 0 to 30. And go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. It took me about 7 seconds. Let's draw 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That took me about 10 seconds. Oh, skip count out loud by 4s from 24 to 0. So going backwards. Ready? 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0. About 6 seconds. Oh. Say the name of your teachers from kindergarten to grade 3. I'm going to have to think about this. I can't remember my kindergarten teacher's name. I think it was Miss Williams. So here I go. Mrs. Williams, Mrs. Rosenberg, Mrs. Koufax, Mrs. Abbey. 6 seconds. And we don't need to do this right here, okay? All right, so go ahead and log on to Zern when you're done. I know today's lesson was kind of strange. I would have liked to have done it not on video, but sometimes that's the way it goes when we're teaching a comp.